Hey everyone. I want to show you what I've been up to with Apple's RealityKit. My goal is to create an app where people who want to learn how to skydive can learn about the parachute system on their phone while they're sitting around doing whatever. The goal is to have it so the parachute's in the app, and you can like scroll around with your thumb and click on different components of the parachute, and it will tell you what the parachute does. I also want to integrate like some sort of scoring system or a quiz system, like a flashcard system, but not with flashcards, but with the actual digital version of the parachute, so you can test yourself. Um, so it would just help you study and know the parachute a little bit better. Hopefully, it'll be like some high quality stuff. I don't really want to put something out there that sucks, but it's kind of a lot of pieces to build. So finally, after thinking about this app that I want to develop for like 4 or 5 months now, I knew one of the major hurdles, which I think would be the biggest hurdle, is getting an actual parachute into the digital environment. Luckily, Apple has created this RealityKit that takes real objects and puts it into the into the into the computer, I guess you could say, for lack of better words. I figured out how to use that, or at least I figured out how to take pictures of my parachute and put it into a digital environment that can be used in applications or whatever. And so this is what I got. Okay, here it is. So this is my parachute, and I can scroll around it. Now, mind you, this is a pretty crappy version of it because I didn't spend too much time on it. I was just trying to prove that I could take pictures and put it into a 3D environment on the computer, which was successful. I took maybe, I don't know, 10 to 12 pictures of this thing on Tuesday morning, and it didn't take much time at all. The tricky part is figuring out how to use Apple's RealityKit to merge all the photos you take in order to put it into this 3D environment into the computer. And I tried to create my own command line application that would do that. I was unsuccessful. Well, I wouldn't say I was unsuccessful, but it wasn't as good as what Apple put out in their Worldwide Developer Conference. They've got an example that does it. Also, this was just taken using the regular camera app on the iPhone. Apple also does publish a API specifically used to capture objects in the real world to be merged into this 3D digital environment. And I'll use that next time. I'm going to take my parachute to like a professional photography studio where they have lighting and stuff, and I'll probably spend a couple hours shooting, so I'll get something a little bit better than this. But it is pretty cool that I can zoom around, zoom in, zoom out, and move it around just like a 3D, any 3D object. I think this is probably one of the bigger hurdles to get over, and I just did that, so I'm happy. The next version I'm going to use I use like the lowest camera settings. I wouldn't say the lowest, but they weren't really good, so imagery is kind of crummy, but it ain't bad either. You can see part of the tables here that can get removed. I think the next shoot will be pretty good, but I'm excited because this I think this will make learning pretty good in the app. It'll make it interactive, which is nice, and also it was a pretty big hurdle creating the code, or at least using the example to mesh all these photos together to create the 3D environment. So that's what I've been up to. Hope you're having a good day. Till next time.